Muy bien, vamos a hablar ahora de autos. Y qué mejor, mi tío Jorge Nicolini. Jorge, ¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo está, pues, Brunito?
Estamos acá con este Mercury, este Mustang, para un evento internacional que se está haciendo aquí en el Museo del Automóvil Antiguo.
Así es, ha venido acá nada menos que Chip Foose. Es increíble, yo lo admiro, ¿no? Porque yo veo sus programas y realmente lo hace todo simple, todo fácil, ¿no? Y es una cosa increíble.
Y la gente que quiere venir a ver la colección está hoy domingo, si quieren. ¿Hasta qué hora atienden?
De lunes a domingo, de 9:30 de la mañana a 6 de la tarde, 6:30 de la tarde.
Y bueno, Chip Foose está presentando en este momento el evento y vamos a conversar con él. Así que vamos a ver qué nos dice Chip.
Así es, vamos a ver qué nos dice.
Bueno, ya lo hemos visto en la tele un montón de veces y soñamos con que nuestro auto llegue a sus manos. Estamos con Chip Foose. Chip, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Bruno.
Do you think in Peru you can find an amazing collection like this?
This is phenomenal. And, I just came in and you stopped me to do the interview. I haven't looked around at all these beautiful cars, but I am very anxious to check out what he's got in this museum because what I've seen is amazing.
I think a lot of people who got a classic car or kind of classic dream that someday you stole the car and convert it in an amazing piece.
Well, we started Overhaulin a little over 10 years ago. And when we first started, I thought we would travel around America and go to different cities. Unfortunately, we have never gotten the budget to be able to do that. I hope that one day we can travel around. And my ultimate dream is to do one entire season that every episode would take place in a different foreign country. And to travel around, find the people that are deserving, that have a great car, and work with the local talent to build that car.
I just saw how these guys in this museum restore the cars, and some of them took months, even years.
Yeah, they would take years to do.
But you do it in 1 week, so
We're picking basic cars that all the reproduction parts are available. When I build a car at my shop, I'll spend up to 6 years on them. Overhauling it's the difference between a sprint and a marathon. The cars that I build at Foose Design, we're trying to build the most beautiful pieces of rolling art that we can build.
also you create a car. You know, that creative part, how do you enjoy the process to just from scratch create
I love
something?
building cars from scratch. We've done several at Foose Design. I've also been lucky enough to work with a lot of the manufacturers building show cars that you see at the international auto shows. Unfortunately, as a consultant, my name's not involved with these cars, so it looks like this just came from this manufacturer, but behind the scenes, it's stuff that I've worked on. And I love those projects because of the budgets. They're practically unlimited. You just think of something and yeah, we can do it.
Also, Overhaulin was like a pioneer in some way. After that, we got like different car shows. How do you feel of that, though?
I think it's great. You know, Monster Garage came out first, and they had asked me to be on that show, but I really didn't like the idea of building something that didn't have any value after the show. And the approach that I took was, let's build something that has a lifelong impact. And show professionals coming together, having a great time and doing something special and making their automotive dream come true.
And people cry, so people so emotional with the car.
We do a final prank and we pull off something and you're on Overhauling.
Yeah.
And they are so excited and they see their car and they're crying. And we did a car for a gentleman that I love the way he stated it when we gave the car back to him. He says, sometimes you have a dream so long, it becomes a fantasy. You just made my fantasy a reality.
Wow. Well, here you got a project in Peru, so
I heard rumor, but I haven't seen it yet.
Okay,
I don't know what it is.
Let's go. Well, Chip, this is the car I heard that you maybe work with.
Yes, I've actually done a couple of these at my father's shop, much younger.
Yeah.
And then on Overhauling, we did one of these. And yeah, it's a great car.
Just in a rough way, what could you do with this?
I'll make it fly if that's what he wants to do.
Okay. Everything is possible. I mean, like a really damaged, deteriorated, rusty car could be saved.
We actually did a Mustang on Overhauling that the only panels that we saved were the door jambs and the roof. We replaced everything else.
In 1 week.
Yes, in 8 days. Bruno, it's a pleasure to meet you. And everybody watching, please enjoy tech.